Hey there, it's Melody Stroud with the Usborne Book Barn and my daughter, Anna. So we are so excited to share with you one of our new books called Why Do We Need Bees? This is a super great book, and I've already learned something really cool in here just by skimming through before reading it to Anna. But first, this is part of a series, our Lift the Flat very first questions and answers.
I didn't know that was part of the series.
I know.
Can you read that to me?
I will read it to you. I wanted to show it to them first, and I'll read it to you at lunch, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me show you what's really, really great in here. Everything's pretty cool in here, actually. You can see all the different kinds of bees. And I really like that it helps you learn which bees are which bees. Hey, Nadia. Hey, Natalie. Like, for instance, this one, I was like, okay, I know what this one is. It's a bumblebee.
Question.
You have to wait.
Can we have a survival lunch watching survival?
Only if you're very quiet during these. Okay. Okay. But so, I just love, there's all these different kinds of bees. And look at this one. Can you guess what kind of bee this one is? I'm not a bee. I'm a wasp. Did you get it? Kind of tricked you, huh? And this is cool. What do bees look like close up? Like this. So neat. And I like this one too. What's an insect? Let's see. And it says, the name given to a very large group of very small animals. They all have 3 parts to their bodies and 6 legs. So pretty cool. Great pages. Of course, my favorite I want to show you is this one. Who's Who in a Hive. This is just so pretty. Let's see. Which one's the queen? You can probably guess, huh? That one, she's the mom to all of them. And her daughters are the worker bees. What are all these hexagon shapes? They're called spaces for cells. And then this, hold on one second.
Where's the king bee?
There is no king bee. There's only a queen. Isn't that interesting? There's only a queen. And only the girls do the work. Okay. What's going on in here? Look at this. A new queen bee is growing. She eats lots of royal jelly to make her bigger than the other bees. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. And then it says, and there's lots of other things. All of these open up. And it says, what are drone bees? And they're the boys. And they fly off in search of a new queen bee. So, cool. And then lots of neat things. Okay, this is pretty cool. How many bees make a jar of honey? Do you want to take a guess before I tell you? How many bees do you think make 1 jar of honey? What do you think?
3.
You think 3 bees? Let's see if you're right. Around 20,000.
And part of it's right.
It's okay. You can't be right all the time. That's okay. 20,000. That's crazy. Anyway, this is a super fun book. I don't want to spoil it and give away too much. It is $14.99 and just super sweet. Why do we need bees? So fun. Another one I want to share with you, just something I learned that was really cool, is this book, See Inside Space Stations and Other Spacecraft. So it has over 70 flaps to lift. Super fun, nice big book. It's $14.99 too.
And one in there looks like my swimming pool class.
Yes, something in here looks like her swimming pool class. So let's see, lots of, this one, we have another, it's like space. We have lots of space books. If you're new to Usborne, certainly go to my site and search for space. We have tons. But I would say this one, I would gear this really towards more of the upper elementary, just because there's so much history. I mean, I love it. But there's just lots of great history stuff in here. You still have the super fun illustrations, but you're getting lots of great chunks of history. You found my chapstick. Thank you. That's why I could never, one of my favorite shows is Survivor. I could never be on Survivor because I have a chapstick addiction and you can't have chapstick. So that dream is squashed. But so I thought this was neat. This shows the Saturn V. We live in Huntsville, and so there's the big space center is here, and they have a big Saturn V, like right as you come into town. And my husband does something with the different stages. I don't know if he still does that because they're not doing Saturn V's anymore. He does something with space stuff that I just don't get. Anyway, but it's cool how it shows how it breaks off at certain parts. Now, here's what I want to show you that I thought was really cool. I've just got this space station, Mars. Okay. I thought this was really, really neat. Okay, so this, I didn't know any of this. Building spacecraft is a special challenge. So this one here, this is called Juno, and it is a probe that was built to study Jupiter. So it's called Juno. So it talks a little about that. It says design.
Looks like swimming class.
It looks like your swimming class. I know. I'll show them that next. But right here, okay, it talks about the design. The design for Juno had to cope with very high levels of radiation, electronics, titanium metal. Here's what's really fun. In tribute to the history of science and ancient myths, Juno carries Lego minifigures of the astronomer Galileo and the Roman gods Jupiter and Juno. How fun is that? Right there, those 3 Lego minifigures are on the Jupiter probe right there. I didn't know that. I thought that was pretty cool. And then this is what Anna talks about, some of the training the astronauts do. And there's an underwater thing they do that looks like Anna's swim class. So anyway, if you're interested in spacecraft or you have kids that really like space stations or even just studying the different, I learned a lot. I'm like, wow, this is a really good history book about the whole space stuff. So good. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Christine.
My headphones are off.
Your headphones are off? Okay, hold on to them just for a second. All right, I want to show you one more. We have a bunch. I'm going to save some. Oh, I'm also getting 6 boxes in today. So I'll definitely have some more to share with you next Monday. So this is our new Wipe Clean, Starting Grammar and Punctuation. Hey, Sherry. And I love this one. I love our Wipe Cleans just because kids are not afraid to make mistakes with them. To me, that was huge when I realized, it's okay. If you make a mistake, you just wipe it off and you do it again. You really do go for mastery here, which is what I love. They can do it over and over, and they just build that confidence. So this is a really great one. I love that most of our Wipe Cleans are just $7.99. It's nice and big, comes with a pen. What more do you need? So this one is talking about grammar and punctuation. It says it shows how to use capital letters and punctuation marks. Really cool. Also helps you write simple sentences. So there we've got some capital letters, and you can do some tracing. And then we've got some, it says how many capital letters can you spot in this story? Really cool. And it tells you what to do. And just a couple more pages. Talks about names and places. How you look, Wildwood. Isn't there a Wildwood, New Jersey? I'm not sure. Anyway, really cool. Just a great one if you're starting punctuation, capital letters. And then at the back, and you've got your little stories. You've got really cool thing for punctuation marks. And then at the back, there's little silly sentences, monster contest. Just super fun. Starting grammar. And there's also starting spelling. I'll show you that one on Monday if I can.
I have a rhyme that has a punctuation mark.
Tell me your rhyme that has your punctuation mark.
I went to school one day, and then I went to Disney World again, and then I went to a ride.
Oh goodness! Wow, I missed the punctuation mark in that one. But thank you for sharing with us. Yay! Well, super excited that I was able to share these with you. I'm leaving on Thursday. I'm leaving on Thursday for the beach. I'm going to Hilton Head. Never been there before. It's been
and I get to swim in the pool.
And in Usborne, the team leaders and I, for my team and for another team, we are getting together and having a really fun team leader beach retreat that we just decided to do on our own together. So super excited for kind of a girls' getaway, but also just to really connect with my friends because they're my friends, you know. Anyway, so excited, and she's so please be praying for us. But if I can, I'll definitely, you know, say hi and pop in and show you the beach if I can. But all that to say, over at be sure to hop over to my VIP group. I'm not going to spank you. Hop over to my VIP group, UBB Special Peeps this week, so you can see some more fun stuff. And then when I get back from the beach next week, October starts, and I've got tons of fun stuff planned for the VIP group. Usborne recently changed its policies. We're not allowed to do like giveaways and prizes and stuff on our regular business page, but we can go nuts in our private VIP group. So I've moved everything over there. So be sure you join and hop over there. Super fun. Okay. Well, yay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful week. As my grandfather says, I talk to him every Friday, and he's 90. And it's so neat because he just has so much spirit. And I'll say, have a good week, Grandpa. And he'll go, no, make it a great week. I'm like, okay, yes, I will. I'm going to make it a great week. So I hope you do that too. Make it a great week, friends. And I will see you later. Bye. You say bye?
Bye. And I got the hidden immunity idol.
Okay, so we have been watching a little Survivor. So excited it's starting back soon. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.